Archbishop Cyril Vasil, the pontifical delegate for the Archdiocese of Ernakulam Angamali, appointed by the Vatican to settle the decades-old dispute in the Syro-Malabar Church, has returned to Rome. An official statement from the Syro-Malabar Church said, "The Slovakian Jesuit bishop will apprise the Pope about the difficulties in implementing the Syro-Malabar Synod-approved uniform mode of Mass in the Archdiocese." The Archdiocese of Ernakulam Angamali is a part of the Syro-Malabar Church, the second largest of the Catholic Eastern Churches. The Syro-Malabar Church has dioceses in Australia, Canada, the United Kingdom, and the United States, as well as in India. The church's name, Syro-Malabar, comes from Syro because it uses the ancient East Syriac Rite liturgy, and Malabar in reference to its heartland, India's southwestern state of Kerala on the Malabar coast. Thus, Syro-Malabar Church. While the church has deep Eastern roots, it also enjoys strong ties to Rome. Despite its gradual recognition by the Vatican as an autonomous Eastern Catholic community, the Syro-Malabar Church lacked a uniform liturgy. Its Eucharistic liturgy, known as the Holy Kurbana, was celebrated in contrasting ways. A movement arose seeking a single, unified mode of the liturgy. After decades of debate, the majority of bishops endorsed a formula known as the uniform mode, in which the priest faces the people during the liturgy of the Word, turns toward the altar for the liturgy of the Eucharist, and then faces the people again after communion. The Synod-approved Mass wants the priests to face the altar during the Eucharistic prayer of the Holy Mass. A large number of the laity and the clergy of the Ernakulam Angamali Archdiocese refused to accept the uniform Holy Mass. They want to continue with the traditional mode wherein the priests say the Mass facing the congregation. All the dioceses of the Syro-Malabar Church, barring the Archdiocese of Ernakulam Angamali, have already implemented the Synod-approved Mass. Archbishop Vasil, who arrived at the church based in Kerala on August 4th, said his mandate was to implement the Synod-approved Mass. The crisis deepened when protesters blocked Bishop Vasil from even entering St. Mary's Basilica Cathedral. The dissident priests say Bishop Vasil refused any kind of dialogue with them on the matter. On August 17th, the prelate ordered all the priests in the Archdiocese to offer the Synod-approved Mass from August the 20th. He also ordered the closure of all those churches where the Synod-approved Mass could not be celebrated because of opposition. This further aggravated the crisis, with only 6 of the 328 archdiocesan parishes complying with his order. On August 15th, priests of the diocese went in a procession to St. Mary's Cathedral to say the Mass facing the congregation, defying the Syro-Malabar Church Synod's order. The Catholics in the Archdiocese who opposed the Synod-approved liturgy even burned the order from Archbishop Vasil. Father Anthony Vadakekara, spokesman of the Syro-Malabar Church, when asked whether the priests who defied Bishop Vassal's order would be excommunicated, said, "It is for the Vatican to decide." On August 21st, the Church started its Synod of Bishops, with 54 bishops gathering at Mount St. Thomas, the headquarters of the Church, in Ernakulam in Kerala. Riju Kanyukaran, spokesperson of the AMT, the Archdiocesan Movement for Transparency, a body of priests, religious and faithful that is spearheading the protest, said, "We will not go back from our stand." Meanwhile, many priests from different dioceses of the Syro-Malabar Church have urged the protesting priests to back down from their protests. Lord, help stop these burning protests, battles at the Basilica, and police interventions. Lord, you show us the way forward. We know it's not about who is right or who is wrong. It's just about who is willing to take that extra step to be a bit more like Christ. We pray along with the hundreds of priests, religious and lay people who are exhorting their brother priests to be the catalysts to avert this schism, the likes of which has never been seen in the Catholic Church. Let us be able to move one step back, just one step.